So last time, when we ended, we went to the Safari Zone, caught a few Pokemon. While it was grinding, I know I've been joking about uh, completing the Reggie trio. And while it was grinding, you might be surprised to see that we've basically completed the trio. We've got Reggie Rock, we've got Reggie Steel, and then we also have the last member of the Reggie trio. Come on out, Reggie Ice, who I nicknamed Vanilla Ice. Their nature is minus attack plus speed, I think, which isn't the worst thing. Poliwag and Geodude we caught in the Safari. This we caught on our way there, and I believe we caught this one in the water. Maybe both of them in the water. This was in a cave. We caught you in the. But yeah, that's basically what happened last time. I actually forget what happens in the story here. I'm not actually sure if the Lake of Rage is actually next, but we're gonna find out. Oh, also we caught Swablu. That's what it was. We got Swablu, and I decided we Swablu over Swellow, just so we'd have some sort of dragon typing, you know? Really is a shame because I learned Cotton Guard doesn't exist yet. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So I was hoping to teach this Pokemon Cotton Guard and then be pretty bulky. I guess we can do a little team recap or get it going here. We got Kudia. It's gonna be Claudia, but I forgot the L, and I was like, Kudia is not bad. Natural Cure, Dragon Breath, Astonish, Sing, Fly. We had a lot of sleep on the team. That probably won't stay for long. Hades did learn Earthquake. Got Ominous Wind. I should probably spend a bit more time here since you don't know it. So she's minus special defense plus attack, but I'm pretty sure this Pokemon's naturally bulky, so it's not the worst nature, I guess. Yeah, nothing's really changed for these guys. We're just gonna keep on going. Sasha might evolve soon. I might keep holding it if it keeps becoming slow, bro. Because I think it turned off, like, possibly Evo's at like 40 or something. If that is an option for these earlier games. But yeah, hoping to at least get to Lake of Rage today, maybe. And we are still good on healing items. Last time we took on Jasmine, and she had a Crobat and some other Pokemon. But that Crobat we had no switch-ins for. Because it was like level 43 or something. The Crobat was like your Steelix. A level 340 poke. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely haven't been over here. I'll tell you what. The TM for false swipe, huh? Well, we're just gonna keep going. Uh, I should bring a headbutt Pokemon over here later. Get a free encounter that way. Oh, is this a rival fight? Or is this Suicune dude? Is he gonna give me strength? Oh boy, sorry I bumped you. Did I hurt? Here, take this. This has to be strength, right? Yep. And Regigigas will now learn this move. That a dizzy punch. It's a move called Strength. That's the main reason Regigigas is on the team. He's not an awful Pokemon. He has stuff like Bulk Up and or Dragon Dance. And he's normal type, so at least he'll have Stab Strength. Which, it's gotta be strong. I did grind up Roselia as well. But the thing is, unless I get like more TMs, I don't think Roselia is going to be a good fit for the team, even though it knows growth. But growth, poison sting, not the strongest thing out there. Yeah, base 80 stab, that's not awful. Yep. I mean, Dizzy Punch might be stronger, right? Was it like, yeah, 70? It's 100% accurate? Wait a minute. I can't believe that. Well, this is more power and stab as well. That's not too bad. Boom. I mean, that's basically like turn, right? And like I'm sure that's a max love return level. Silk Scarp boosted strength. We do have surf, so we can be surfing. But the first thing we're gonna do is get a nice little fishing encounter with our good friend the Good Rod. Yeah, I hope your day's been going well. In my part of the world, it's been super rainy and foggy lately. But weather. Ooh, this could be a cool Pokemon. Let's see. It'd be killer if it was adaptability Corphish. It was adaptability Corphish. Or Pokemon to no fly. That's cool. Hit it with a Dragon Breath. Actually, that will probably kill. Yeah, this is probably a dead Pokemon. Probably shouldn't have done that. Nope, I'm at. Well, didn't want to be caught. Didn't want to be caught there. Well, that's another encounter we're not going to get. But yeah, I was not thinking of Whirlwind. That was one of the last things on my mind. But yeah, obviously I knew Dragon Breath wasn't going to kill there, so that's why I used it. You'll be surfing. I guess we'll surf. And, huh. This is interesting. I'm pretty sure what the cave does is it's just another way around here. Alright. Hope it's not a Pidgeotto. Then I might use the old rod just for science, but we already used the rod encounter. Huh. Well, that's dupes. We already have Suicune, which is kind of crazy. But honestly, there's no way it's the only surf encounter I can get here, right? Like if I keep moving, I certainly won't get another Suicune. That happens a third time. I'm just gonna assume that Suicune's the only Pokemon here out in the evening / nighttime. So let's see. More Suicunes. Unlucky. And our Suicune's not a good nature, but It is dupe, so we're gonna walk around again. If we don't get anything, I guess I can replace it with the old rod encounter, whatever that is. I guess just put it to sleep. Because that'd be crazy if, like, Magikarp was just randomized to Suicune here, which it looks like it was. I don't know. There's no way water type Pokemon here is Magikarp, right? Because that would mean you could catch level 20 Magikarps here. That's a little crazy. It's crazy as that's almost as strong as mine, Suicune level wise. Okay. Well, we'll see what the old rod gives us. And if the old rod gives us dupes, I guess I'll just have to surf here later, I guess. By later, I guess I mean earlier in the day. I was doing good, doing well. Not much on the encounters. I hope this isn't a bad omen here. Or we don't catch anything. Which, I mean, wouldn't be the end of the world. But I have no idea how crazy the levels are getting. Because it's to the point where it's like, oh, they're like 10 levels higher. Which just means a lot of grinding on my part. On an unrelated note, I found a ROM editor for Pokemon Conquest. If anyone's interested, I guess you can leave a comment and maybe I can post a link to it. And I was thinking of buffing some Pokemon in that game. Because I looked at some of the settings, and there are some Pokemon that just get done dirty. Like Colonel Vine's an example. Like he's only good early game. But the main thing I was thinking about is Lilligant. Just because it's actually a pretty good Pokemon, except its attacking move causes confusion, which means you have to get the version that's immune to confusion. But I'm pretty sure if you have Oichi's Charm, it makes you immune to the confusion part. But I'm also pretty sure I've tested it before. Ooh, this is a cool Pokemon, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting such an animation. Oh my gosh, it's a Lugia! And this Pokemon, I wouldn't be surprised if it had Whirlwind. But you know what? Yo, it's crazy. I spent so long grinding up Claudia. But if I could just catch this with a quick ball, this would be great. Yeah, I guess Lugia could go on the team. If Lugia goes on the team, what does that mean for us? If Lugia went on the team, I could probably switch out Kudia and who wants to be named Lugia, huh? Ooh, I have a great idea for a name for this guy. I was thinking of getting here. There were two names I was thinking of. One was Shinji. The other was Vinny, which would have been cool, as I'm sure people know who Vinny is. But instead, we will continue the weep theme, and I hope I'm spelling this right. Arrow Smith. And let me know if I spelled it wrong. But yeah, man. See, this is the thing. I do so much grinding, but then in the next stream, I find something that's obviously much better. which is crazy. So that is 100% worth giving up that Suicune encounter since we already have one. So good on our part. Well, actually, we have the legendary claws anyway, so I guess I'll just check that out later in the day and see what else we can get. Our Mount Motor, and I'm super confident. I definitely haven't been here because the Mountain Dude gave me strength, and I'm confident he wouldn't have done that if I'd already been there. Insect Plate, huh? Well, we don't have any bug types, but I could do a restructuring of my team if I put a Lugia on there. I could probably switch Sasha out for another water type, which we have plenty of. Maybe Poliwhirl would see some use. Nah, Claudia's still probably the best Pokemon I have for catching things. Actually, maybe Sasha is. We're gonna keep you out just in case we run into something that might kill Sasha. Because I mean, Sasha has Yawn, but what else does she have? You know. All right, let's see what our encounter is. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, a Lapras, water ice. This is not bad. You know, this or Celia would probably go on the team, I think, if I put Lugia on. Lapras is another. Yeah, it's a lady too. Man, maybe this is White Albin. Um, I could probably hit it with a Surf from Sasha, or I do the smarter thing, and I just go out into Darkrai because it has the Nightmare ability. This is just passive damage. Yeah, if I can't get a slow Queen, I mean, I know Slowbo is pretty busted. I guess I already have ice coverage though. If be our friend. I guess I already have ice coverage with Reggie because he knows Ice Punch. So maybe there's other things I could do. What's a cool water stand? I know I said stand, so I guess you already know where I'm going with this. I was thinking, um, the only ones I can think of are like Diver Down. Oh wait, Soft and Wet. Oh, I doubt we're gonna catch a Vaporeon, so I feel like this is obviously gonna be soft or wet. I mean, soft and wet. Oh, there we go. So, and the and symbol has to be on here. I refuse to believe it's not. Am I crazy? Am I just blind? Maybe I'm just blind. I could have sworn the and symbol is here. I guess I'll just go to the name hater. That's crazy. Yes. Guess it's gonna be. What if we do soft and wet? Okay. And And Soft and Wet, if you didn't know, is a JoJo stand. But do let me know if you want this to be your Pokemon that you want to name, Just let me know. And it can be yours. Because as we've obviously seen, lots of cool Pokemon to use. And I don't know why I wouldn't use a Lapras. Lapras is pretty cool. But actually, I literally just talked about why I wouldn't use Lapras, because Regigigas has the coverage. But if this isn't a legendary, we can't catch it, since it's also another cave encounter. Like, it's not fishing, it's not a rock being smashed. Oh, this is dupes anyway. And honestly, you're not worth the PP. Because in the Safari Zone, there was like level 25 Pokemon I can grind against. Some of which were Slugma, Linoon, Luxray, Igglybuff, and Regice. I think Regice was the rare encounter because I only saw like two of them. Well, that's probably an exaggeration. I only saw like 4 or 5 of them, period. And I probably spent like an hour on speed up grinding up all my Pokemon. Which, I mean, some of which was spent grinding on Roselia, but Roselia's not going to evolve unless I get the stone. You know. And won't know any good poison moves unless I get TMs. So, Luminion? If Luminion was a better Pokemon, I'd consider using it. Or if Luminion had something crazy like Water Bubble or Regenerator by default. Because there are a lot of Pokemon like that. Like Ola, or Ola. I don't know how you say it. I don't know which path to take. Do I go? I think I go. I think I take the steps. Because that looks like a rock climb kind of thing. Which probably the steps lead me to it. But it's whatever. Another Luminion. Yeah. When I get a better computer, I can actually run the more recent games. I'll probably look into some ROM hacks, because maybe I'll do a ROM hack like Vintage White, or I hear there's a Heart Gold ROM hack, but I feel like I should, go into a totally new generation. But yeah, I'll probably do that. Maybe I'll try to do a full Nuzlocke of it. Like, I'm pretty sure Emerald Kaiser is the super hard one I've heard about, so I definitely wouldn't do that one. But maybe I'll try like doing a full on Nuzlocke. But maybe it'd be my kind of Nuzlocke where instead of anything like chat involvement, since it's actually legitimately hard, I just do like the same. Oh, this would have been nutty. This would have been cool. Especially if I turned off Impossible Evos. Having a Gengar. I mean, but I feel like I don't need a Gengar. I mean, I have Darkrai. We have Darkrai. A big root. Almost makes me wish I taught Roselia Leech Seed. But my rationale not doing that was growth. Well, I guess growth Giga Drain's actually pretty strong with a big root. I know I've been talking Roselia up a lot, even though I'm not on the team because it's not going to evolve anytime soon. But it knows Giga Drain, Toxic Spikes. I said Giga Drain. Oh, growth. I don't remember what the last move is. Oh, poison sting. Yep. But poison sting's not a very strong move at all. But it's like the only poison move it learns, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe when it evolves, it learns Sludge Bomb by level up. Because, I mean, it's kind of a crime, right? If it didn't learn any other poison moves besides Toxic Spikes. Yeah, maybe I stopped teaching my Pokemon Fly. I think that's what I'm learning. Even though Kudia here doesn't learn any flying moves besides like Peck. So I was like, oh, I'll teach you Fly. What's the harm in that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. So this is where strength comes. And also probably rock smash and stuff, but maybe I can get a surf encounter too. But I mean, honestly, I don't think Lapras could possibly be better than our potential slow king slash queen. Because I mean, cover strong, amnesia strong. Oop, okay, normal Pokeball. It happens sometimes. I mean, we've gotten pearls and such, so that's okay. Yeah, comment down below if you want any of these Pokemon to be named after you that aren't Hades or the Exeggutor. And, I know I'm being a little scatterbrained here. I know I was talking about Pokemon Conquest earlier, and I do think there are Pokemon that deserve buffs in there. Like I said, Carnivine and such. I want to beat the main story at least once before I mess around too much with any of it. But I'm sure if you just Google ROM editor Pokemon Conquest, it will be one of the first three things that pop up. It's fairly new because when I when I searched for that stuff like a month ago, it didn't exist, or I couldn't find it on my search engine. But it sure exists now, and you can edit move strength, warrior strength, which I don't want to mess with. But like, what I would probably edit would be like your main warriors links, because I feel like you want your dude to be able to link with whatever you want. And maybe like spawns for the more annoying Pokemon. Uh-oh. There we go. This is super good. Can I get a screenshot? Alrighty, we found leftovers. That's pretty big. Um, I mean, I could give this to just about anyone on the team and it put in work. Like, I mean, if Sasha evolves, giving her leftovers amnesia, leftovers slack off. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if she ever can learn cosmic power, but leftovers cosmic power slow bro? I mean, come on. What would dare switch into that? Oh, wait a minute. I think I have the stone to evolve what's her face. That'd be cool. But we just picked up leftovers. Leftovers Lugia could be good, even though it's not like Marvel scale or whatever the awesome ability Lugia gets. I should probably uh, be leading. Let's get our dowsing machine. Okay. I was saying I should probably be leading a Darkrai, just in case we get into any fights, but who's to say get into any fights? Trainers. Yeah. And I've said it a few times. I'm not trying to destroy the game balance or anything, but things I'd like to change. Some things I'll probably change is like abilities. Like I badmouth how bad stuff like Blaze and Swarm, all those are. Because what they do is they give you the same buff that something like Guts would give you, but almost only when you're dead, which isn't too strong. Especially when there are abilities that do the same thing, but also heal you. Like it's like why would you ever take Blaze or something like Spirit, which when you're at 1/3 gives you a stat boost and then heals you for like I think it's 30%. It's something. It's noticeable. So I did already buff those. Like I made them +2 attack instead of just +1. Which, I don't think anyone would be mad about. I think it's kind of cool because it would make me. Ooh, Torkoal's actually super cool. Shell Armor Torkoal. It wouldn't be bad. There are actually a lot of cool Pokemon in. None I'd normally use. Uh, Torkoal's pretty cool. Shell Armor. Well, I'm sure you're not a File Soul guy. You're just a battle dude. I'm also super sure I just beat you up, right? There's no way you have level 37 Pokemon or something. The reason I made like half my team over level 40 was because I'm not sure where the story goes. Like I think the next thing has to be Team Rocket stuff, right? Which makes me think I have to fight Giovanni and all his goons, which makes me also think I don't have anything to hit. Or do I? Which makes me also think, oh, if I have to fight his goons, they're gonna have like gym leader level Pokemon, right? Not the Omni Boost. We just say thanks for the money. But yeah, nothing puts the fear of God in me like these gym battles. Because every time I think I'm up to par, the answer is I'm not. Well, that was fun. There any reason to fight this guy? Looks like there isn't. Besides the money. But I guess money is reason enough. Okay. Hmm. I'll back it up a bit. It looks like that's all you get. Well, actually, this was 100% worth. We got leftovers, so I could have terrible memory here, but there weren't any other paths I could take at the moment, so we'll just get out of here instead of me doubling back. Hey, there wasn't anywhere else I could go. Yeah, there wasn't anywhere else I could go, so we're just gonna get out of here. Get a Lapras. Lapras is pretty cool. And as I suddenly move on to the next topic, which I was thinking of, another Pokemon thing, Pokemon Unite. Uh, when this is posted, this is May 4th. May the 4th be with you and all that. But the current meta, I played with lane Gengars. It's not so bad. I'm still maining like Machamp. I did have a game earlier where I popped off super hard, but I didn't feel like I did. Uh, it was an 18 kill, 11 assist game. Um, and it wasn't like our team comp was much better. Our team actually didn't do much of anything. Like I was like, I had no idea what happened. Oh yeah, it was because they were griefed and I was not. Like they had a Snorlax who was taking jungle. They had our Crystal and Lucario. I played the Lucario I played with, who I thought did a lot because he did things like not waste his Unite before Zap. He actually did damage to Zap and stuff. I thought he did a good job, but when I saw his stats, he got 0 kills, he got 9 assists, didn't even do 20k damage, and I was like, dang, I thought you did a lot more than you did. I was like, you were dominating bottom lane. It was just you and a Crustle, and neither of you did much. At least that's what the stats said. But I was like, the real MVPs were top lane because I didn't gank them once and they didn't get bodied or anything. That was one of my better games because I got 18 kills and like 10 assists. Yeah, but instead of me talking about how awesome I did that one game, let me talk about the main subject, which was, hmm, I'll probably walk out first, right? Probably walk out first and then go up. The main subject is how a lot of the games are stompy, but ultimately still revolve around Zap. And there's just sometimes where you play with teams where it's like, ooh, interesting. Maybe I should have gone up. Where it's like our team doesn't have much rip on it, but we might have have at least someone who can secure besides myself. Or it might be okay, so this is way out. Or it might be the opposite, where it's like we have a bunch of rip but no secure. So the way the Zap fight ends up going, um, I'm starting to think. Call me crazy. It's better to use your Unite at like normally, depending on who you are, and if your team is nice to let you kill bees in jungle and stuff. You don't want to unite after 330, after 320, right? But what I've noticed is in the Zap fight, death timers are a thing and all that stuff. But sometimes it's all about the refight. Sometimes if you just go into the fight right, you might unite and die, or you'll use your unite when you technically didn't need to, right? And you'll have to deal with like even if you get a team wipe, depending on levels and all that stuff, there might be like 2 or 3 people who spawn before you can even possibly kill Zap. And maybe you'll need your unite to stop them. So what I've been doing lately is if if I have my unite, if I have it like at 340, I'm like, okay, I'm using it no matter what. There's no I will throw myself into a fight even if I die. Banjo Man, you've returned. I'm actually just talking about Pokemon Unite right now, about how I might be considered throwing, but I still use my Unite. Maybe later than I should, because a lot of it is in the refight now. A lot of crazy stuff happened. I caught a Lugia today, man. I'm not gonna be on the team because it's level 10, but we caught a Lugia today. I'll do a quick team recap just for you. But how have you been, Banjo Man? I know it's been a minute. But yeah, like when we started stream, I was like, oh, I spent a noticeable. Okay, that's good to hear. I spent a noticeable amount of time grinding because we almost lost the run again to a Crobat, but I bought Moo Moo Milk, so we were fine. But Jasmine's Steelix was randomized to a Crobat that knew Confuse Ray, Dark Move, Flying Move, and I think it was something that boosted its evasion or something. And I was just like, ooh, we don't have switch-ins. Ooh. Um, yeah, it was mainly just Regigigas tanking. And I think I was glad it was Regigigas because no one else could take the hits. Because like even if I went into Groudon, uh, I think Groudon would have lost the 1v1. Yeah, Groudon would have lost because he knew Mud Shot, Hammer Arm, Dragon Dance, Fire Fang, and Fire Fang wouldn't have killed Crobat fast enough even in the sun. So we got out of a sticky situation. But today, we're trying to make it to a Lake of Rage. I forget how the story goes. Because the last thing we did was Safari Zone. But I'm hoping we get to Lake of Rage today. But yeah, let me show off the team real quick. We've still got basically the same people. We switched out Exeggutor for a flying type. So we've got Darkrai, who does know a dark move now. Hades, your man, finally knows a physical ground move. Plusma's rocking the same stuff. This was supposed to be Claudia, but I forgot the L, so now it's Cudia. They know Fly. Regigigas just learned Strength. And then I'm pretty sure I turned off Impossible Evos, but I think it's at like level 40 or something. So I'd like a slow king, but maybe we just get a slow bro, which isn't bad. We also have a lot of other water types that are pretty good. Like last stream, we caught Poliwag with Water Absorb, and a Lantern, sadly, has Volt Absorb instead of Water Absorb. Because if you already have a ground type, Volt Absorb's not that great. But yeah, man, we're just gonna go to the next city. We're gonna keep the grind going. We caught a Lapras in here, which I was like, oh, that's another cool Pokemon. But yeah, we should be fine. Because the strongest Pokemon we've seen was Jasmine's Steelix, which was randomized to a Crobat, which was level 43. And we were like 38 or something at the time. So I had to do a bit of grinding to get caught up. But I don't think anything, because I'm pretty sure Team Rocket stuff is next. And I'm confident that as we go through it all, that there's nothing that's gonna have like 4 or 5 levels on us again. Or at least I hope not. But if a Pokemon has to die, it will happen. It'll probably be Cudia, just because all the stuff that happened. We actually did miss an encounter today. It was Pidgeotto. It knew Whirlwinds, and my first concern was, wait, I attacked it with a stab move, it's gonna die. But I actually ended up on red. I'm like, oh, I'm so smart. But then it used Whirlwinds, turn 1, and I was like, man, should have just balled, I guess. But yeah, we're doing good, Banjo Man. Hopefully we see whatever Lake of Rage has for us. And we have a flying Pokemon, so we'll be able to move everywhere we need to go. One way or another, we're getting to Lake of Rage. So that means, because I forget the order. I don't know if it's Lake of Rage, then Radio Tower, or if it's Radio Tower, then Lake of Rage, Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going, keep on trucking along. But glad you could make it, man. You know what? Tomorrow, uh, Mr. Mime. That must have been the rare encounter in here. I can't. Wait, what? I can't believe at some point I caught one of these. What was I saying? Oh yeah, tomorrow, the stream's gonna be a bit shorter. because I'm gonna be going to the movies, man. I'm gonna see that new Marvel movie, Multiverse of Madness. But don't worry, when I see it, I won't spoil anyone on it because no one would want to tune in for spoilers. But yeah, the stream will probably be shorter. Route 42, huh? Let's see, is that? Yeah, I could have just surfed here, I guess. I guess I could have just surfed here, huh? So this is actually the same route. I'll surf around and see. Well, if it's the same route, it's fine because a grass encounter is different from a water encounter in my rules. So I guess that makes sense why there's no grass on the other side then. Oh, you also missed it. I found leftovers. Speaking of missing, you're only level 24, but I'm not going to make the same mistake. Darkrai, a few streams ago, almost died to a Poliwrath because I was like, what's a Poliwrath going to do? And I knew he was a fighting type, but in my mind, I was like, there's no way it's going to kill Darkrai. And it hit with submission. Man, I was read like a book here. I could have gone. I could probably still switch into Claudia because there's no way it hypnosises again, and I honestly don't care for these sleep turns. There's no way it hypnosises. Yeah, even if it does, I should have done this in the first place because she has natural cure. I'm pretty sure she's a she. So in the world where he hypnosises again and it lands, I'll wake up, so it's fine. Yeah, even if Kudia won't be on the team for long, even if I decide to replace her with Lugia I caught, yep, leftovers already in action. She'll still at least have use. But yeah, Lugia leftovers, that could be cool. I am not looking forward to grinding Lugia up, but I feel like I just have to. I mean, it's Pokemon Heart Gold. I'd be a fool not to use Lugia that I caught in the wild. Too powerful. Oh, also, I missed. See, this is why I switched Darkrai out. But I caught the last Reggie today as well. Because while I was grinding, I found a Reggie Ice. So we now have the complete Reggie trio and Regigigas. So I probably won't be on the team or anything. Well, I pray we're not going to be here for 12 years because Kudia can't hit a fly. I'm sure that's not going to happen. You wouldn't miss a second time. There we go. And I'm sure this Okos. Got a few levels on you. And leftovers already putting in dividends. Oh, especially since you know Fly, super good on us. And I just need to remember that Kudia definitely knows Fly, so. And has leftovers. If I find any more items by the water, I'll give you some. Yes. This sounds like a good exchange. He's not someone who's just gonna randomly call me and speak nonsense. Because I know when you beat the Elite Four, you can call people on random routes. And depending on who they are, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'd love to fight you. Or vice versa. They'll call you and want to fight. But let's get that item over there. It could be literally anything. Ooh, I guess I can't get that? That's a shame. But hey, Banjo Man, I have a question for you. What's your favorite main series Pokemon game? Oh, I need to know cut, don't I? For me, I said nostalgia, it's heart gold. Like as cool as Legend of Arceus is and stuff, it has to be Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because I like the story pretty much, and they removed the need for HMs because, like, unironically, I love Team Skull, like Guzma and everything. Yeah, I feel like this is a. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a totally different place. So I am gonna come back here and bring a cut Pokemon. I might just do that off stream, but to advance the Suicune subplot. But yeah, I really like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon because it's super cool. The only thing about it is there's not as many like traditional gym battles, but the story's pretty good, and I like the gimmicks and stuff. Like Z moves were interesting, and like the whole Ultra Necrozma fight that was fun. Like when it first came out, people didn't know. Oh, it knows a bunch of coverage moves, and Ultra Necrozma can basically one shot you if it's super effective. And there's like only like 5 or 6 Pokemon you can get that can't be hit for super effective by that point in the game. Like I'm pretty sure I know Aegislash can do pretty well in that fight because it's Ghost Steel. Yeah, I love Sun and Moon. I also love Guzma, unironically. Pikachu. Hmm. I could be wrong, but I'm probably not. I don't think I have anything Pikachu related in my box. So, looks like it is Pikachu for us today. The mascot Pokemon. It's cool it's a girl, though. Wow. Wow, this Pikachu must really want to be caught. Crip me out the gate. A nice little use of Spore here. And a Great Ball. I mean, Pikachu's pretty fast, but it's not going to be fast enough. So we'll just use a Great Ball here. But yeah, the next gym is Ice Gym. I'm pretty sure Lake of Rage is before that. Or at least I hope it is. Pikachu. Female Pikachu. Um got any ideas? I'm thinking like Electra maybe? Or since I'm being a weeb as of late. Uh what's it oh I can think ACDC, Superfly. Nah, I think we already have a ACDC. Chili Pepper. Maybe I'll think of something better later. But yeah, glad we could come together here. Keep making progress. I guess it will be 1P. Chili Pepper. But yeah, man. What I was thinking of doing next is I don't know what I'm gonna finish first. Because if I finish the Pokemon Conquest stuff, maybe I'll take a break and I'll move to like a full on Nuzlocke series. But I probably keep similar rules to what I have now. but I might try like a ROM hack out. Like, I know there's a Heart Gold ROM hack that's quote unquote difficult, but I'd probably take another one that has more Pokemon. Like I've heard Emerald Kaizo's super hard, so maybe I wouldn't try to like do a full Nuzlocke of that. But I might try. I think I've heard of something called Vintage White because they like do like overhaul of weaker Pokemon, which sounds cool. So I might try to Nuzlocke one of those, or I move on to other games because I am planning to get another computer, well, a real computer instead of my laptop. Because if I get a real computer, I can play like more recent ROM hacks and more recent Pokemon games on here, or like other games in general. Because when it's summertime, I'll probably upload something called my summer goals list or something, which will be a bunch of games I want to complete for the end of summer. It will probably be a list of like maybe 10 games or something. And then maybe I'll have chat or a single person decide, or I'll just like spin a wheel. But I already have some ideas of what would be on there. Like to give a quick preview, probably Minecraft 100% will be on there because I've played a bit of Minecraft. I might make me sound weird or old, even though I'm pretty young. I've never beaten Minecraft. I probably have like 9 hours in Minecraft in my entire life. Like, it'd be a straight lie to say I've never played Minecraft. But beating Minecraft has to be one of um, doing a complete playthrough of a Souls game would probably be another one. Like, I don't know if I'd probably be Elden Ring at that point. And I guess the main challenge would be it'd be on like a computer for me. Completing the Mass Effect series, like it'd be like 10 things like that. And I'd probably in my video talk about why I'm picking like these quote unquote mainstream games. Oh, one of them would have to be completing a genuine Nuzlocke. Because like right now I'm just doing a challenge lock and stuff, but if I'm gonna do a Nuzlocke, probably want to have that done by the summer. Because that's probably what I'll end up doing. Whatever I finish first, be it the uh my Heart Gold challenge lock or the Pokemon Conquest stuff I'm doing right now, or at least the first run, I'll probably just take a break and or finish it and then start the summer list. Cuz this run's probably just going to go to the Elite 4. And then probably just end there because, this is the first randomizer I've ever done and I can definitely say I went too far on the levels of trainers cuz gee golly, it's a lot of grinding we have to do. It's cool. This is another we just keep clicking Darkrai moves. Welcome, welcome. Um I don't know if you were here last time, but the Swablu we caught didn't nickname it Blue. Messed up naming it Claudia, so it's Kudia. She's on the team. We found leftovers, and I caught a Lugia. Didn't catch a Pidgeotto because it used Whirlwind. So you win some, you lose some. Yo, we're in Mahogany Town. There's no way I can fight the gym already. Okay, yeah, I have to do Lake of Rage stuff. Okay. Because I was gonna be like, what? But we shall investigate the Pokemon Center. Maybe talk to that old man. Oh, also, we completed the Reggie trio. I caught a Regice, so now we have them all. And I think Regirock is the one with the quote unquote bad nature. I'm pretty sure he's minus defense and or special defense. We also caught a Lapras. Like I'll probably do a box check at the end of the stream, and then maybe I grind Lugia before I stream tomorrow, which will also be a shorter stream, because I'm actually gonna see the new Marvel movie, which will be fun. But don't worry, I have zero plans to spoil anything, unless someone wants my opinions on stuff. But I am notorious for talking too long and explaining movies too thoroughly, so wouldn't want to do any of that to you. Yeah, it is nice. We have cool Pokemon. I hope you're not too sad. I ended up taking Exeggutor off the team just because unless I get a growth TM, he just won't be too useful. I hope you're okay with that. He was replaced with the Swablu, which might be replaced with Lugia, which means maybe I replace Slowbro because we also caught a bunch of water types lately. Okay, yep. Okay, it is Lake of Rage Day. Woohoo! We're gonna see what that shiny Pokemon is. And maybe we go to the radio tower. I forget. I forget if it's radio tower or if we go back to Chuck's town first after we do all that. Wait, I thought this happened in Chuck's place. What do you sell? This this is this a meme? I can't believe he always sold that. Like no way that's um no way that's randomized, right? He just legitimately sells that stuff. That's crazy. Well, yeah, we are going to Lake of Rage, so that's cool. Yeah, we will indeed be catching a shiny Pokemon, or at least I hope. I mean, I bought Quick Balls from the Safari Zone place, so hopefully it's not something that knows Teleport, Whirlwind, anything like that. It would be funny if it was Wobbuffet and or Carnivine. If the Carnivine meme didn't die, that'd be crazy. And I did talk about it earlier. I found a ROM editor for Pokemon Conquest. And, I've done a little fiddling of it, which was pretty cool. But I didn't want to change too much for the first run. But yeah, if anyone ever asks or, you know, I'm pretty sure if you just Googled Pokemon Conquest ROM editor, it'd be one of the first 5 things that comes up. But like a month ago, it didn't exist, or I couldn't find one. But I mean, the main things that I basically done, which I hope no one would uh, crucify me on, is I made evolving into Gyarados easier, just because I don't know how Link works, but I know it was faster for me to attack my own Magikarp and then heal it than it was for him to just be in battles and just do splash the entire time. But yeah, I made it easier to get Gyarados. I buffed all the terrible abilities that were Blaze, Torrent, and Uh, all the ones that are like, oh, when you're at 1/3 health, you get +1 attack. Because they're up against abilities that either do the same thing or do it better. Like Blaze is directly in conflict with um, Spirit on certain Pokemon and or Hero, which I guess Hero is more situational, but it's a situation you probably run into more than being at 33% or less health. Because Spirit is like, oh, you're down to 33% health. Let me heal like half of that and give you +1 attack. Like, why would you ever take Blaze over that? And this is a rare opportunity, a rare opportunity for Sasha. Yeah, you can look at everyone's levels. Um, I did level us up mainly around the previous gym leaders' levels. Ooh. Good thing Sasha's eating it up like the champion she is. She could have learned Headbutt, and I could use her for Headbutt encounters, but I was like, eh. I feel like I'd rather just keep Yawn over Zen Headbutt. Ooh, a Gallade, huh? Um, yeah, I guess Sasha's gonna stay in. Ooh. Oh, wait, did I click Surf? Oh, I wasn't thinking. Okay, good thing, good thing I'm not gonna be crit next turn. I'm, I should have clicked the Psychic move. Oh, well, we got a crit, so it's fine. Yeah, I should have actually gone into Claudia. I mean, even if you crit, there's no way. Yeah, but we do have a leftovers, but it went to Claudia. But leftover Slowbro. Cool. I know, Sasha. You took damage you didn't need to take. Sure did take it for the team. Remoraid. You know what I say about Remoraids? I say, this looks like a job for you. But yeah, um, I know for a fact by the time we get to the League 4, they'll have fully evolved Pokemon. But I think I said it's like 45 or something around there. Like they'll have fully evolved Pokemon, which makes me think the final gym and the Elite Four will have fully evolved Pokemon. So that will definitely be which we have to look forward to. Woohoo! Righty. I should go to the Pokemon Center. I probably will after we catch a Pokemon. Let's see what we're gonna get. We'll go to the Pokemon Center. Actually, I remember this route pretty well, because I'm pretty sure she has a Tangela. Yeah, I feel like I definitely remember this route pretty well. In the base game, at least. But we're doing good. Alright, good thing this is a dupes. Let's get out of here. Yeah, Spore Darkrai still super strong. As there are no switch-ins I've ever seen. I think the only Pokemon immune would be Pokemon with like Early Bird or Overcoat, if that's an ability. Like there are a lot of things that I'm starting to think didn't exist until Gen 5. If you're Drizzle Pelipper, there's no way you are. There's no way you're Drizzle Pelipper. Come on. Lame, you're not a Drizzle Pelipper. I'm actually kind of sad. Like, there's so many water types we've caught that could have the Drizzle ability, but we're just not getting them. Because I'm pretty sure um, they could. Because think, I think our Ammonite Swiss swim at least. You're low level. We have increased odds by like 20% or whatever. So this should basically just be a catch. Woohoo! A name for a Pelipper. Oh, I know the perfect name. Because he's a guy, right? I'm pretty sure he's a guy. Steven Seagal. Well, actually, I don't know. We're trying to keep to the anime. Hmm. A water bird. Who's a water bird? I don't know. Steven's got to be some anime guy. Anime guy's name. My goodness, I was stuttering. I mean, there's Steven in the Pokemon anime. You know, Steven Seagal's a pretty good name. Yeah. I mean, on a totally unrelated note, I'd have to look it up, but there's a manga that I've started reading because I can't believe I didn't get to it sooner. It's probably because I misread the synopsis. Because, you know, I have nothing wrong with anime where the main character is a female lead, you know? But I misread what it was about, and I assumed, oh, it was about a guy who gets reincarnated. Oh, I cut. What a shame. Oh, it's just an apricorn. And probably, ooh, there's probably a big mushroom over there, though. Okay, so I'll probably go over there off stream. But, yeah, I misread it. It's basically about a guy who plays an otome game, or however you say it, like a dating sim game for like his sister or whatever. Then he dies and he's reincarnated in the game. Ooh, that's actually dupes. What a shame. What a shame. Good Pokemon though, but literally have a better version. Oh, you could have a better nature, but it's not going to be worth grinding you to level 55. Yeah, back to the anime I was talking about. Yeah. But when I read that, um, I assumed since the picture of the anime, I assumed he reincarnated as the girl, the female lead or whatever. But then I took a better read at the synopsis and I was confused because it did still refer to him as a man. And I was thinking, oh, this is like Your Life is a Villainous, except he's the female lead. What is this? I don't know. I don't know if this is for me. But then I was browsing YouTube one day and there was a specific scene where a bunch of the male leads in the game are being mean to this one girl because they all are basically saying, "Ah, this is a shame. I guess Pupitar's the only Pokemon I can get here." They were all basically saying, "Oh, we love the girl, so we're not gonna just care about your feelings. We're gonna disrespect you." And then main character man steps up and says, "No, you shall not do that, and I'm gonna beat you." Blah blah blah. You know, somewhat edgy reasons, and I saw that on YouTube and I was like, oh, that's this anime? No way. Oh, this is definitely worth a watch. And I watched it. Not only did I watch it, I spent like over an hour getting caught up on the manga thing, manga, light novel, whatever. And it's the same thing I did with My Life as a Villainess. I'm not huge on reading manga or anything, but I sure do it. Something catches my fancy. I guess we're gonna be fishing, and we'll just do both fishing encounters instead of the. No, actually, I'll just check it out at another time of day. That is what I will do. Check it out at another time of the day. And I'll do the same thing on the Suicune route. Alright, we landed a Pokemon. Yeah. I mean, I like comedy anime. And to be, I feel like I have a Yon Mega, but I'm not confident enough to not catch it. So I'm going to catch you. I feel like, I know you probably know like Sonic Boom or something. I didn't forget. I'll go back to the, but like, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty, oh my gosh, protect. Like, yeah, I can even like Trashy Ant. It's not like I'm all that, but I am a fool for edgy Ant times. Just depending on how far the edge goes. Because sometimes it's like, haha, funny kind of edge. Sometimes I'm all about it. Like, this is a speed booster, so even if I already have one, this is probably already a good get. Hmm. They're a fast dude in My Hero. I mean, there's Ida. There's probably a better name for Bugman. Oh, what's his name? Is it Spitter? Splinter? Spinner? Who's the lizard man? I can't remember his name. It is Spinner. Okay, I just looked it up. But like, yeah, I like rom-coms. But I usually like the more calm part. Like, I'm not talking about harem anime, which there's nothing wrong with that. That sort of thing. Probably watch most harems that come out since I was a teen. But like, yeah, and the name of that anime was like My Life and oh the it was like the life. It's like the world Otome Games is hard for mob characters or something like. I just know Otome Games and mob character are in it. So yeah, yeah, that's one I'm caught up on with the manga. Like, yeah, I mean, as far as rom-coms go, I think the last legitimate rom-com I read, get fully caught up on, was, villainous. And then it would probably have to be World God Only. Just because, like, I was on a nostalgia trip, and I'm like, oh, it's never getting another season. Spoilers for the World God Only knows. Season 2, I guess a bit of season 3, there's like a regular girl. Her whole gimmick is, oh, she's an average girl, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like how Kama is supposed to be at the start before he gets development. And I always thought they kind of looked similar, which is kind of funny. Leaping Belt. Um, but yeah, she's a pretty important character. And after what happens in season 3, oh, I was like, oh, she deserves something nice to happen to her. Like it was one of those times where it's like, oh, I feel sad for her. She deserves someone nice. And there were two things I thought to myself as a joke. Um, because in dating games, there's usually the joke of, oh, this character seems like a final boss, like the final girl you go after. And I always thought that would be Elsie, who was like the demon girl he, works with or whatever. And I knew it would be a crime if, um, even if, they had never had a romantic sort of relationship, it'd be a crime if they didn't sleep better. Then, at least explore that for a bit. Like, Elsie deserved to have more importance than just sidekick material. So I thought that, and I also thought Chihiro, which is her name, or at least I'm confident that's her name. Ooh, look at the crit. Deserves to get someone nice. And let's just say both of those things ended up happening. Both of those things ended up happening. And it was in a kind of a sad way, too. Like, I won't spoil what happens to Elsie. They're very cute. No, I have zero interest in Clefairy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've said it before. Kind of a weeb. Probably I've seen a lot of ant more than a normal person. Yeah. Instead of me talking about anime, let's get to Lake of Rage. Yeah, comment down below. What was your first anime that you watched from beginning to end, or if you've never really watched anime, what's the first anime you dipped your toes into? For me, I feel like it was most people. It has to be like Dragon Ball, and then followed by Naruto. Those were the like first anime I've ever really seen, and then the first anime I've ever like completed outside of that would probably be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, actually, it'd probably be Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, I definitely prefer Brotherhood. No questions. No questions about that. What what got me into anime? Don't hate me for it. Uh, it wasn't One Piece because One Piece and I have had many breaks. It's not like I don't like One Piece or anything. It was just until I was like 18 basically, like 17, 18, which I say like it was forever. It really wasn't. It wasn't until then where I started accepting subs, and well, I shouldn't say accepting subs. I accepted subs a long time ago. But for like my shonen anime that would get me really hype and stuff, I basically had to build up to the point where I was like, oh yeah, I can read anything, still be engaged. Wasn't until then because the reason I hadn't kept up with One Piece was Funimation or whoever did it at the time. They I don't know what it was, but they would take long breaks between dubbing. Like I remember it was like Annie's Lobby, and there was a huge dub hiatus. and then it was like Impel Down. I mean, not Impel, Thriller Bark, right? And what made Thriller Bark so awful, it wasn't like it was like 5 minute recaps. There would be episodes where it was like 8 minute recaps, and there'd be scenes of Luffy going through the same exact building 3 to 4 times. And I was just like, okay, I'm done with One Piece for a while. Because after that, Dub took another hiatus and stuff. And then I don't think it was until like, yeah, it wasn't until a while I quote unquote got caught up with One Piece, which I'm really not even caught up with One Piece. I'm just caught up enough to where spoilers don't shock me. Like I've seen up to Zoe in One Piece, but I've also basically spoiled myself to the point where, oh, I know what happens with Sanji. I know about the Vin smokes, which I guess spoiler warning. I won't go into, oh, Team Rocket. I won't go exactly into what any of that means, but I know about a bunch of spoiler stuff, even though I haven't seen all the stuff to get there. Wait, did they actually rob me? I was. Did they actually just take $1,000? Can I fight them for my money back? Dude, I can't believe I got scammed. That kind of sucks. I'm stuck on this door. I would have fought those guys for that money. Tell you what, sticky bar, not a very useful item. Yeah, I think Lugia would probably be the last Pokemon I'd fly to pure. Because I honestly wish I didn't teach it to swallow, but there is a move to. Because, like, Facade, Toxic Orb, Guts boosted, pretty strong. I know people run Flame Orb, but I forget if Guts just fully ignores Burn when it adds the extra attack, or if it just adds so much attack that it, like, negates Burn. I forget which one it is. Other intimidating Shinx. I'll tell you what, buddy. Are making it to Lake catching or whatever. And I don't think we fight any Team Rocket guys, do we? I just think we fish and catch some Pokemon, see what's going on. Good thing Sasha's still alive here. But honestly, I don't think I'll do any grind stream. Cause like we're doing fine. Because we're basically on par with any bosses we'll run into. At least I hope so. But this does kind of leave me terrified. Because I feel like this is what happened last time. I was like, oh, we're on par, barely higher than some of these trainers. Oh, look, another Mewtwo. But we go fight a gym and they're like, psh, level 40, level 43, which makes me think next gym's gonna have like level 49. Hey, like, like that has to be their hard cap, which means for the final gym I'll need like 50 Pokemon. And for the Elite Four, I'll probably go in at level 59, be close to 60, and pray and pray we're not under leveled. Pokemaniac. you know Bill over I'll teach you about Bill now. If I think Claire's her name. She's like Lance's sister. If she has level 50 Pokemon, that just brings home that I need to be like level 59, like low 60s by the time I get to the Elite Four. Hope I don't lose anybody. But I mean, we have such a powerful team possibility at that point that I can probably just win off merit there. Like I could probably bring all the Reggies. I could probably have a team of legendaries by that point. And yeah, I sure was scammed by them. I didn't know that the reason you don't take that path is Team Rocket robs you of $1,000. But we got an amulet coin pretty early on, and Darkrai's just been getting us, which ultimately probably isn't good for his EVs or IVs. Well, EVs, because we can't change his IVs. So he has good move coverage. So I guess none of it would be a waste, even though he's mainly like a special attacker. Man, that was a crit. We're still doing good. Sasha didn't die. It's great. Making so much money. We're still making money. Ooh, I feel like I knew routes ahead. But yeah, we're doing good. I mean, if we want to talk anime, I could talk anime forever. And I think I actually didn't go into it very much. Like the anime that got me into anime, well, to watching anime religiously. Like I talked about One Piece and then I stopped. Was actually Fairy Tail. This kid I knew introduced me to Fairy Tail, like as it was airing. Well, I shouldn't say as it was airing. Like it was basically up to the arc right before Phantom Lord or whatever. And it was the episodes were coming out regularly. And I would go to his house to watch it for the longest time till like eventually I learned where I could watch it. Legitimately, of course. In the dub. And yeah. And then it was actually Fairy Tale was actually a huge part of why I started watching subs regularly. Because for the longest time, Funimation had it dubbed to like episode 50, I want to say, which is where there's a basically a tournament arc between the people of the main guild, Fairy Tale. League of Rage, we finally made it. But like, yeah, and I started watching subbed. What I will say is, One Piece probably overall better anime. No question, hands down. Because it took me a while to realize. Like, it wasn't until I was like probably like 150 episodes in. It actually no, it was Tinmore Island arc. I realized, oh yeah, this anime is just the power of friendship. But nothing says it better than uh, the time Ursa had to fight 100 monsters, which was it had to be around 2009, 2008. 'Cause I remember there were memes about Urza being the Hulk from Avengers. It was because there's the line of, "Oh, you have an army, we have a Hulk," but instead it was like Tony Stark was someone, was like a fairy tale person, and then there was like a saber tooth guy, or like someone saying, "Oh, we have 100 monsters," and they say we have an Urza. You know, like that was one of the super cool moments. Because what I will say, Fairy Tale maybe does better than One Piece. This might sound blasphemous. It makes you feel like you're a member of Fairy Tale. Like when I'm watching the Straw Hats do stuff, I don't think, "Oh yeah, I am a Straw Hat. I am part of the crew." I know that might sound crazy. Yeah, I like shows that can balance a large cast and keep them relevant, but like legitimately relevant. Because like One Piece, it will keep some relevant, but you won't see them for like 100, 200. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I literally have a. Wait a minute. It's not legal, so I can catch this. This is also a female, which is funny. This is actually super hilarious. Hopefully you're a good nature. Got Yaku. What's another good name? Land shark. Trying to stick with the. Wait, no, I don't know why I was gonna say Cobra. I was thinking Dragon Slayers from Fairy Tale since we were talking about Fairy Tale, but there's not a Earth Slayer. I mean, Sting. There's Loxus. Not a fire guy. You wouldn't be. I'm terrible at spelling. It's also female. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look something up. I'm looking up what is her name is Nazi. Whoa. I must have said that wrong. Nashi. Yeah, maybe she won't go on the team anytime soon. Maybe she won't go on the team anytime soon. Nashi Dragnew. What a name. But time for the fishing encounter. We do have a Yaku. Let's see, which I could have named her Yakuza, but that was a female get by, so I decided, since we were talking about Fairy Tale, to name her Nashi. Yeah, hopefully this Pokemon doesn't go on the team, because I'm gonna slip up and call her another word I probably shouldn't say on YouTube and or Twitch. Hopefully the audio pickup doesn't think I said a bad word there. Ah, she. It's the destroyer. I can't believe it. It's the destroyer of worlds. I think this was the first Pokemon to almost seriously wipe us. Oh, how far we have come. It's actually funny, because wasn't there a girl talking about how much she loves Clefairies? That sure is funny. And because I don't want to waste any more Pokeballs, if you die, you die. Well, actually, you're a normal type. Sasha might kill you. But you're both super weak. There's no way you don't take a Zen headbutt. Come on. I. Oh, actually, Sasha's pretty physical. And you get the turn one wake up. Oh my god. It's doing it again. No. Maybe the name of the episode is The Return, and it's just a screenshot of Cleffa. I don't think it's possible, but I think it'd be funny if I let Sasha here somehow get to yellow HP. Oh, that would have been super funny if I didn't go to the Pokemon Center, right? And maybe I do that off stream. Uh, just to run into Cleffa again. Actually, no, it won't work because Lake of Rage will be cured by then. I was gonna say I go off stream. S I paused because I can't believe. Oh, you eat it up. It's fine. Eat it up. Zen headbutt. There you go. All right. Didn't miss. I can't believe credit. You know, we didn't need it. It would be too much power. Unfortunate. So, how many encounters is that today? Two we lost? Oh, wait a minute. No, it doesn't work like that. I was gonna say, maybe it's possible we get a Garchomp out of this, but it doesn't work like that. At least I think it doesn't. Yeah, a new Magical Leaf. Even if it crit, I don't think it would have done that much damage to Zasha. But, should have thrown the Pokeball, I guess. Should have just thrown the Pokeball. Oh my god. If it walked into me, would I have had to fight it? Actually, isn't there? It could be crazy, but I feel like you can walk around here, pick up items and stuff. I could be crazy. I think I'm gonna do that before like rage stuff. I know it might sound boring, but yeah. Once again, Cleffa proves how evil. Maybe the thumbnail for the video will be evil Cleffa instead of me getting leftovers. I titled the video "The Destroyer of Worlds Returns" or something like. Yeah, if Cleffa stays here, I might off stream get like Slowbro poisoned, clear the poison, like when she's in like yellow health, wait for it to go for Sing or something, and then just screenshot it and be like, bam, the destroyer's back, screenshot Cleffa destroying my Slowpoke again, even though Slowpoke never fought Cleffa in Faulkner's gym. I feel like I can walk around and pick up items. I feel like I'm not crazy. Actually, I know I can. I'm pretty sure you get a phone number for a gym leader, right? Yeah, I know my stuff. I'm no idiot. Actually, I think I can go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go up, actually. Actually, this Pokemon should be level 30 something. So maybe I start out with a Rotom. I think that's what I do, right? I just start out with Rotom. Actually, is this just a place I normally could have walked to? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe I'm crazy. Yeah, I feel like you get a gym leader's number over here. Like I could be crazy, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Pretty sure I'm not wrong about that. But maybe I'll just check it out after stream because we are almost at the almost at the 2 hour mark. So I'm glad we got 3 to 4 people, 4 different people to stop by. Banjo Man made a return, as did some other people. And the same rules still apply. You know, the whole facing a Pokemon from C for my team. You know, it's 5 followers or sub or 5 subs on YouTube. You know, whatever happens. Like I might try streaming on Iron Ball. Hold up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was thinking Pokeball. I know what an Iron Ball. Yeah. It's one of the strongest fling moves. Also reduces your speed. But yeah, we're at the 2 hour mark. Next stream probably won't be more than an hour. Like at most. Like maybe we just do Team Rocket stuff. I'll probably look up or at least investigate what I need to do next and think about if I can do that in just like an hour around that amount of time. Because next stream is going to be a shorter one, which I'm sure anyone who's watching would appreciate. Because, these longer ones, I kind of go on. I mean, a lot. We talked about Pokemon Unite. We talked about Conquest ROM editor that came out. Talked about a lot of anime. But, we're still going strong. Still getting the work done. I mean, we talked about my summer list. Uh, and, hopefully by the time we finish the Conquest run, or this run, whichever we finish first, we'll probably be taking a break, and then I'll probably uh, post the 10 or so games I'd like to finish before end of summer. 'Cause I actually have a pretty big list because I won't spoil anything. It's a noticeable list. Can I walk into you? I can't. All right, we are gonna do what I said. We're gonna go into Plusma because this thing should be in its 30s, and we really only have Claudia and Slowbro here. What Pokemon could it be? I just hope it's not a lame bug Pokemon. That'd be terrible. Or a Pokemon that doesn't evolve, because most of those are bad. Even if it's a Pokemon we already have, it being shiny might, just make it worth putting on the team. If the Gabites or anything to go off of, maybe it's a Gabite. I don't know. I'll probably do the old rod encounter. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's what I do. We'll do the old rod encounter just to see what it is. We killed our fishing encounter, but it's possible that the encounters change when Gyarados goes away. Probably talk to Lane. Probably just I don't look at explore. Or I don't next thing I isn't the right confident. The tower event too big for. There's the stuff. Get with catching it. Plus, it's a legendary. Let's make exception. Crazy we already have. Got everything. Could be a Reggie Rock. Better one. I speed. Got shot. There's a chance this which would me a flying. I didn't know. I don't think you guys. This is. You guys don't know who this is. This is deep. Has to be. I don't think this person could. Pokemon's too. I put. Who cares? Who cares if we were psychic? Oh, well, we don't have a. Definitely gonna be Nick. Shine. Maybe. We were. Like you had to. These are dreams. It's like kind of. It's kind of the same. That's what we'll call you. Deep. Definitely not good. But X1 does mean Carnivore probably never make it. It's always rain. Is can't hit him. Ground move. Super cool. Flying type on the ground. That didn't seem to change. Yeah. It's pretty good. Let's just say we just put. I don't think I can get the road. Say, but don't mind. Okay, so radio tower. Oh wait, go to Mahogany. Okay, so it's okay. So Mahogany. So at least I know what I'm doing. Let the game talk. Probably. Let's think about the team. Let's say goes here. Let's say you have the dump stone. It's the dump. %. So I'm not gonna play. It's not gonna. Slowpoke would. Darkrai. I think those staying. Definitely would have for the sand. Crazy. Sand. Sand team. Wait, you're full. But yeah, water. Already have the ground. Pokemon was this? There are two. Happened. Same Pokemon. Oh, uh, imagine Checker. I'll have to look at old. I can change. That was a cool. Wooper. Water absorber. That's and good thing I have a good memory. Definitely gonna need. Not gonna know. It's, it's a guess I can just catch her. That's what I'll do. Okay, I'll just have to catch another. It's that. So yeah, not even the. But but then grass. No, wouldn't have. We'd have plenty of ants. Sire. You know what? I like that idea. That idea. Oh, the had to figure two guys with the same name. Probably what happened. Switch Pokemon. Yeah, that's no. Or Sand are pretty sure I can learn. You can definitely do that. All right. Probably won't actually sand too. Water absorb. Guys, stopping by again. Or when we don't have time for I don't see stop by. Gonna be a short. Probably just gonna explore. Rocket. Basically, it's all guys. See you later. Stay safe out there. Stay out.